Hello, how's everybody doing this morning? Well, close to afternoon, I guess. Today we got a pretty exciting thing that we're working on. I got the coffee on too, by the way, which I always love to have my coffee on. So we have some parts here, and today I think we're going to build a flag mount. Now this is off an old satellite dish. This is what we're going to use to mount the flag, or the flag pole. And then I've got this old roof rake that I wanted to get rid of, because next year I'd like to replace it with something that's adjustable, or next winter season. So yeah, I got this giant pole here, 1.5 inches, and it seats in perfectly. We tested it out, and yeah, let's get some work done. We're gonna do a flagpole, but first I gotta clean my shop because it's a bit of a mess. So yeah, we're gonna get some cleaning done before coffee's ready, and then we're gonna have some coffee, and then we're gonna start working on this flagpole. Be awesome. This is for another project that I'm working on, so I'll leave that there and hang this hammer back up. Move this chair out of the way. This is our hammer storage. And this goes right here. Good old rubber mallet. So I'm gonna need this today, so I can cut the pipe. I can move this out of the way now. A very unorganized mess here. Throw a sponge over there. I don't need carpenter's glue today. I'm gonna need this, but I gotta go through my battery storage. Grab a battery here. This is a shelf I gotta put up too. I should probably get that done because that's gonna go over the door, and it'll create just more space. So let's see if I can do this. Perfect. That's how you always test. Make sure it works. Put that away. This is my coffee cup. Trusty old tape measure. Move this out of the way. Put that there. This can go back in my tool set. It's always important to try and put things back when you use them. This way you don't lose them. This is a cup of coffee that I left in here last night. So I had to take some dishes in and get them done after, I guess. So I'll put that on my list. This over here because I don't need the TV. And yeah, I think we're just about ready. So I'm just gonna do the design. I think what I'm gonna do is I think what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put the mount in, because we have the building, we have the shop door, which comes down. Then we have the garage door. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it right in the center of the garage door. I think that'll be the best place because I can't put it near the shop doors because it'll mess things up. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put it up right in the center. So I think if I put it right up there, and then the flag will stand angled up, and I think that'll be good. It won't obstruct the garage. It won't obstruct anything else, and I think it'll be perfect. So I'm just going to wait for my cup of coffee to get going here, and I'm going to have and then we're going to start our day. And there we go. Got ourselves a nice good cup of coffee. So I'm going to start drawing up the designs for the flagpole to figure out how many inches of pipe I'll need for it. So I'm going to get working on that, and then I'll come back to everybody when I've got my design ready and ready to start putting stuff up. Okay, so I have some setup here. Got that all ready. Did some measurements. Started a bit of the cut there, just to make it easier. And you can't see it, but I got the dot up there for it. And yeah, so we're just gonna finish the cut here. And then we have to, file the edges to make sure there's no sharp edges on it. So we'll just finish this really quick. Come on, you bagger. Come on. Come on. Oh. Woo. So now, just gotta file down the edges. Actually, pretty proud of myself. I got that cut pretty straight. Might need a little bit of cleanup, but now I'm just gonna test out to see what it would look like up on the garage and see if I like that or not. And then I gotta consult with my brother to make sure that's what he wants. So maybe I'll put the sharp end in. That might be a better go. So I think if I do that, it'll go. Okay. That's roughly where it's gonna go. And I think it looks pretty good. So now I just gotta drill the holes for the bolts to go through, because I grabbed some of the eye bolts. And yeah, so I think that's gonna look good. I got in my drawer here, I got some eye bolts. I believe it's this one here. Okay. And yeah, 2 of these. Whoops. 2 of these for that. Perfect. So I got the eye bolts now. And I'm just gonna have to drill the hole for it. And we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna pick up some carabiners after, but I think for now we're just gonna use come on. Let's think here. I think for now I'm just gonna use those really good like mechanic tie straps. The black ones, I think I got a few of them laying around. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm gonna take another little break here and have a cup of coffee. So one of the things we always got to remember when we cut metal is it leaves a berm. So use a file to clean it off. That way it just prevents any sharp edges. It's not going to work as much, but that's okay. Just going to use some 80 grit sandpaper to finish her off. Very important to make sure that no one will ever get hurt on this if they're taking it down or moving it. And I also decided I'm going to do a little bit of TLC to the pipe at the same time. I'm going to just sand it down to make it look a lot nicer and brand new. Then it doesn't look like it's got all these black parts on it or dirt or whatever. Just gonna make sure that it comes out nice. Yeah, that actually came out pretty level. I mean, it's a little off, but I mean, that's just not that important. This is the end that's going in there anyways, inside the satellite dish mount. So I just want to clean it off, so no matter what, whichever way it ends up getting put after or whatever, looks nice and clean. So I'm going to finish sanding this up, and then I'll show you the after product when it's all done. And here it is, the finished product. Nice and smooth, nice and clean. It's a good thing I shaved down that other end, because I'm looking at how ugly this end is. And I think I'm gonna put that in the pole and then use this nicer end that I made here for the end of it. So when it's all said and done, I think it's gonna look good. So I think that's gonna look really, really good. I'm excited for it. I see a few spots that I need to go over a little more because I looking in the light now, but most of it's done. I think it looks good. So I'm gonna have the flag on the end of it, and yeah, I think it's gonna look great. Well, good morning, everyone. It's the next morning. Got my fresh cup of coffee, but more importantly, I got everything else done on the flag last night. I ended up having these holes drilled at a buddy's house, and I didn't really want to film there, so I never did. But basically, I just drilled the holes through, put it in, and then I used washers to keep it from going through, 1/4-inch holes for 1/4-inch bolts, and then I had 2 carabiners kicking around. And I tested it last night, went and waved it around a little bit. I think by the time I got in from visiting and everything, I think it was about 12 o'clock. So got into bed. So yeah. The plan this morning is to put the flag up, and then that'll be it for this project. And it's the start of a new day, so I'll probably find some other things to do. But yeah, this is it. So let's install this puppy. So I was just getting ready to mount the flag, and I remembered something, or to put the mound up, and I remembered something. Forgot the most important part of any day: making coffee. I can't believe I was so idiotic not to think about it. But I was like, yeah, I gotta fix this right now. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Making my morning brew. I can't do any time without coffee. Oh. If I go too long without coffee, it's still the point now, if I go too long without coffee, I start getting headaches. So I more or less drink it out of necessity, and, well, mostly love. My love for coffee. I'm going to start venturing out and trying new brands of coffee. I think I might do a coffee review one of these days. I think it'll be fun. There. Wing caught the door. That's okay. I'll fix that in a second. There. Coffee's on now. So, after some deliberation and figuring things out, we decided that we're going to mount it in a different spot. Rather than up in the garage, we're going to put it up here. So while I'm waiting for my coffee to go, I'm going to start mounting the bracket for it. Okay, so I want it up here, like that. Okay. Now keep in mind, these are things that I never really normally have done in my life, so no idea how I'm gonna get this to work properly. Oh. I can't really stand it either. Maybe if I do it this way on this side. Keep in mind, like I said, I've never really done any of this stuff before. I'm just kind of winging it, if that makes sense. Okay. It's in. Two of them, and here's the third one. And then I see the fourth one. Let's just click here. There. It looks pretty level and it looks pretty center, so I am happy to announce the time has finally come. After 2 days and a bit of issues, it is finally time to hang the flag. And there it is, the finished product in all of its glory. I feel relieved to finally have it up now. It looks amazing. I'm happy and satisfied with the job I did. Oop. Sorry about the shaky camera there, but it flies. It finally flies. I'm so happy. Thank you all for watching so far. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day.